Hi, I'm Tom Williams, Managing Director of the Utah Science, Technology, and Research Initiative, known as USTAR. USTAR's mission is to accelerate the commercialization of science and technology ideas generated from entrepreneurs, university researchers, and private sector companies. In this video, you'll get a glimpse into one company highlighting how USTAR is impacting the science and technology communities in Utah. They are an example of how a technology developed in a lab of a USTAR recruited researcher was licensed and spun into a company. They're also recipients of a university grant, which helped with the early R&D efforts. Enjoy the video.
So one of the challenges with infectious diseases is catching them early enough so you can provide treatment to the patient, but also to prevent transmission to other patients.
This technology we're developing is a tuberculosis breathalyzer.
You can take it anywhere the patient may be.
Tuberculosis affects 9 million people a year, and it's missed by estimated 3 million because people don't have access to healthcare. Right now, it takes a couple months to figure out if someone has a disease and you have to be in a hospital. Tuberculosis is a curable disease. You just have to get someone the medicine in time. So if you could get this technology out so people are assessed and are diagnosed sooner, you could easily control the disease.
We're really trying to design this for use by everyone from doctors to medical assistants. So basically anyone can go out and use this as a screening test.
The state agencies of Utah have been absolutely critical for us to be successful.
USTAR has been great. They've helped us with the feasibility study in India. But if you know anything about diagnostic testing, you have to get a certain sample size in order to have a meaningful result. India accounts for 25% of TB cases, and so it just made sense to go to India. The challenge was that a lot of the federal programs don't allow you to spend money overseas, and so this really filled that gap. This allowed us to go where we needed to go to test for TB.
And we've actually taken our devices out into the field to understand how well does the product work, how the end user interacts with it to make sure that it's something they can use.
So one of the challenges for doctors in like India is you have these patients come in, they're coughing, they have fever. Well, you can imagine there's hundreds of things that could cause that. TB is just one of them. And so in order to sort that out, they have to take sputum samples. Those are difficult for patients. And so what this technology really does is it makes it easy for those patients. You get a breath sample, which is so much easier to collect. You don't have the biohazard issues, with a biologic specimen.
The technology was invented at the University of Utah. The brain power and work ethic of people in Utah it's really impressive. From my perspective, it's the perfect place to live and a really good place to set up a business.
So this technology will help with diagnostics in a number of ways. This is very cost effective. It's simple, it's easy to use. A lot of the symptoms with TB, fever, night sweats, cough, weight loss, that can be associated with any number of things. They've done studies and found that up to 80% of patients that are tested don't actually have TB. So what limited resources are available for TB are spent on patients that are low risk, whereas you're missing 3 million patients around the world. And so what this does is it really allows the healthcare system to focus in on those high-risk patients, focus those resources where they need to be focused, and take care of those patients.
To learn more about the programs featured in this video and to see other programs offered by USTAR, please visit ustar.org.